At East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we know that time is precious, but some times are better than others. That's why we have 4 urgent care facilities with pediatric experts ready to get you back to better in no time.
All right, good morning. Grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, enjoy your Saturday morning. It's mild, it's muggy, and we're talking about more rain heading our way. Some of you are seeing some showers out there this morning, but not a ton of activity. I want to talk about the rainfall we've seen over the last 24 hours. There's a reason why that I'm going to be talking about this, but notice where we've seen some of the heaviest rainfall across parts of the mountain counties, from Pigeon Forge to Newport, the Cumberland Plateau, I should say, from Fentress County at Jamestown, over an inch of rain, Crossville, 8,500ths of an inch of rain. So that's just over the last 24 hours, and we're still talking about a water-loaded atmosphere. So the Weather Prediction Center has actually put us under a level 1 risk for flooding and flash flooding concerns. And then when you look at the last 7 days, areas that have received some of the heaviest rain, again, parts of the mountain counties, the Southern Valley, and the Plateau, stay on alert throughout the next couple of days, the next week, because we're still talking about a lot of rain on the way. It's going to continue throughout the afternoon and evening hours today and over the next several days. And so if you've seen a lot of rain over the last 7 days, flooding and flash flooding concerns are going to increase for sure. So out there this morning, not a ton of activity, a couple of passing showers. We do have some patchy, dense fog to get the morning started. But temperature-wise, it feels like summertime. We're in the 60s and 70s, which is about where we were yesterday. Maybe a degree warmer here or there. Here's your Futurecast model, picking up our timeline this morning, running you through lunchtime. So again, the atmosphere is pretty quiet this morning, getting into the afternoon and into the evening hours. That's when the showers and thunderstorms will start to blossom, pick up intense rain. So again, a water-loaded atmosphere will lead to locally heavy rainfall. And again, if you've seen a lot of rain over the last 24 hours, the last 4 days, 5 days, last week, and you see a lot of rainfall today, the flooding concerns definitely do increase. And I think that's going to be more of a concern here over the next several days because we have a lot of rainfall on the way. Now, high temperatures today will top out pretty average. Average high for this time of year is in the mid-80s. That's where we'll be. Heat index value is going to be pushing the low 90s, so it is definitely going to feel on the toasty side. Rain chances stay elevated here all the way through next Thursday, at which point next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we may shut those rain chances down just a little bit, which would be nice. But all these days of rain are going to add up to a lot of rain. Here's our wave that's going to be moving its way through the area for the day today and into our Sunday. Here's another wave as we head into the middle part of next week, and then another wave heading our way as we get into the latter part of next week. And so that's going to pile up the rain. Notice where the rain's going to lie. And that's where the Weather Prediction Center is not issuing anything, but saying, hey, listen, we're going to end up with maybe an inch, inch and a half to upwards of 2+ inches of rainfall over the next week. Now, that's just a general broad brush. If you get rain over the next several days and you just get pounded with a lot of rain, you could end up with 3 to 4 inches of rainfall over the next week. So something to kind of keep in mind. Average high is 85. We'll stay nice and average all the way through Tuesday. Above average weather, so we're going to be in the upper 80s as we get into the middle and latter part of next week. If Father's Day, obviously tomorrow, summer arrives on next Friday, the official day, the official start to summer, and we've got those summertime June temperatures already here. So enjoy the afternoon. Don't forget to scan the QR code right there in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Download the East Tennessee Weather app. You'll want to download that, track the rain later on this afternoon. Listen, it's not an all-day washout by any stretch of the imagination, but heavy rain is going to lead to some flooding concerns. We'll see you back here for another weather update at noon today. See you then.